What's up, YouTube? It's your boy John from Project Ellsworth, and I am back with you today to do another unboxing video. This week we're doing Freddy from Dream Warriors. There he is right there. Let's get this dude off the shelf. All right, Dream Warrior Freddy, it is time to get you out of this box. As usual, I hope everyone is doing well and staying safe. All right. Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors, Freddy Krueger. Sides are the same. Top is the same. Bottom is just product information. There's the back. Little house. Freddy with the burn on his forehead. Little Freddy. Inside we see he's got the different chest available from where he was absorbing all the souls. Different gloves, little Freddy, little house, different chest, all that cool stuff. Alright, let's get him out of this box. So yeah, Dream Warriors, widely considered the best of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. I am not one of those who believes that for a second. I'm a fan of the first one, but Dream Warriors was cool. I enjoyed the first 3 Nightmare on Elm Street films quite a bit, especially the first one. The first one was my favorite. I think overall most people consider the first Nightmare on Elm Street to be their favorite. Not everyone, but overall that's the majority choice, I think. But there are a couple other good ones. There's Freddy. Got an extra head with the burn mark. Little mini Freddy. I think he was a puppet. Maybe he was a puppet if I remember correctly. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen it. His hat, different chest piece. I'm kind of curious to see how that's going to fit on. There's the little mini house that was the model in the movie. A couple different gloves. There's the one with the syringes. A couple of them with the syringes. There's like his hand with syringes. And there's the glove with the syringes. Pretty cool. Alright, let's see if I can be better, have more success getting him out of here than I did with Ash last week. Ash gave me a fit getting him out of the box last week. He just did not want to come out. Alright, I don't see anything else holding Freddy in except for maybe this piece of tape. Alright, let me get this tape. I'm going to try and cut all the tape at once. Yeah, I lost... The Nightmare on Elm Street movies, quite frankly, lost me when Freddy started to become like a stand-up comedian with his one-liners. I was not a fan of that. I never was. I never will be. I thought a few of the movies, Freddy had a really, really good look to him, but I am just simply not a fan of jokey Freddy, for lack of a better term, or lack of a better word. All right, a little bit of noise. Hopefully this one won't be too bad. Alright, here we go. Alright. There's Freddy. Head turns. Not too much up and down motion. But his head turns a little bit. That likeness is pretty darn solid. That looks good. He looks really good. That sweater, I've seen that at Spirit Halloween over the last several years. And I always tell myself that I'm going to buy one just to have it. I'm not a sweater guy, and I'm not the biggest Freddy guy in the world. But as a horror fan, I think that I should have one of those sweaters. It would come in handy at Christmas. But every year, I don't want to spend the money to buy it. I tell myself I'm going to buy it when Halloween comes and everything gets the deep discount on it. And then when I go, all they have left is like small. And I haven't been able to put a small anything on my body in a very long time. So yeah, his shoulders move. His wrists both move. The glove looks really good. The glove looks amazing. The fingers do not move. So his hand, he's already got his fingers like in a sort of a bent motion. Or bent position, I should say. But yeah, his elbows move. His wrists turn. Which is like most Neca figures. He's got a little bit of motion in his waist. Knees bend. Ankles, do they turn? They turn a little bit, but I really don't see, much motion in those, and I really don't think you need much motion in those. But these toys, for the most part, are exactly that. They are toys. They're figures. Let's face reality. These things are action figures, which is another word for toys for older men. But they're definitely not something that's meant to be played with. Alright, let's see if I get Freddy to stand while I get the rest of his stuff out. Sometimes these things are a pain in the neck to get to stand initially. But once you get them stood, they're usually pretty good. Alright, so that's good enough for now. When you have a problem getting them to stand, that's what you have these for. These NECA figure stands. I still haven't put one underneath of my Pennywise that I opened a couple weeks ago, but that's coming. Alright, so I'm going to try and take all these out at once just to avoid more noise than I have to have. Alright. The gloves are out. Little Freddy is out. Okay, so he comes off of his stand. Hat is out. Additional chest is out. And the little house is out. Alright, so not too much horrendous noise this time. Alright, so this is interesting. This tells me that his chest on that figure has to come completely off in order to put this on him. I'm definitely not planning to pose him with this. I'm going to pose him with the sweater on. But now I'm curious. Let's see. Yes, it does. It comes off. Alright. So I was wondering how that was going to work, so that explains that. Let's see. So there he is with the soles. Get his hat. It's pretty cool. That is pretty neat. NECA does such a wonderful job. They never fail. They never disappoint. But I am not going to pose him with this. I like him with his regular sweater. Leave him like that for a minute. Now the little Freddy, he's also pretty cool. Really neat, really detailed. Very good detail in such a tiny little figure. So I'll definitely display him next to regular size Freddy up on the shelf. Does he turn it off? His head actually does turn. And his arms actually do move. That's pretty cool. And he comes with this incredibly tiny, basically looks like a spot of blood, like a blood drop stand. It's actually pretty neat, and I am not going to mess with this right now because I have big hands, and this is really tiny, and this is really going to take some patience. Oh, there we go. I got it on. All right. I got it on for the moment anyway. We'll figure all that out in a second. All right, here's the alternate head that comes with it. I do like that quite a bit. That's really neat. And the detailing is spectacular as usual. Really, really cool. Alright. And here is the leather glove with the syringes. Also incredible detail on that. That's really, really nice. I even like the detailing in the palm. That's just amazing. It's pretty ridiculous what modern technology and some computers can do for you. Yeah, that's just really cool. The detailing in the syringe is nice. Syringes, I should say. Really, really cool. And they just attach like everything else. A little hole there in the wrist area. Alright, and the last thing is the little house. This was in Patricia Arquette's bedroom, if I remember correctly. I don't remember what her name was in the movie. Every time I see her, all I can think of is Alabama Whirly from True Romance. That's definitely easily my favorite role that she has ever been in. Quite possibly my favorite Quentin Tarantino movie, to be honest with you. It's written on the bottom of there. Trademark Neca. 2011. Wow, I didn't realize this was that old. And I just got him a couple months ago. I'm actually trying to open these figures in the order that I get them. So obviously he was like the 6th or 7th one that I got. I'm actually not keeping track. Alright, so let me get him set up. Alright folks, so that's going to do it for this week's unboxing video. He's really nice. The detailing on him is pretty outstanding. The likeness is amazing. The gloves, all 3 of the gloves, all 4 if you count the glove on that little guy, they're all amazing. Just the details, and at this point they're adding more and more accessories into these things. Some of the newer figures have more, some of the older figures have less, but they always seem to give you just the right amount with these NECA figures. It's just another outstanding job by NECA. I'm going to get out of here. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you really like this video and you've been enjoying my content up to this point, please do me a huge personal favor. Click that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. Take care of yourself, take care of each other, have a kick-ass day, and thank you for watching. Later, folks.
Sometimes you need to go and take a step back.